Both. Gayatri classes. Gayatri and
No, Gauri.
only 18 naam hai Gayatri and and very you last class. Very but it's very
in my village.
mother's village. Where is your village?
I was in my mother's village.
I was in my father and mother's village. I was doing what civics or history. Vedic completed.
Mahabharat explains it that now. Then archaeological sources.
I thought I will move away from. There is one, I think, Bacha in Nehru. Two, in fact, two. They were absent when I was explaining this Ramayana and Mahabharata. And some of the students have told them. Parth, can you hear me? Good evening.
Yes, good evening.
कौन पहला good evening बोलेगा? तू या मैं? हाँ, तो कैसा है पार्थ?
सर मैं ठीक हूँ.
ठीक है यार, बेस्ट रहना चाहिए यार. घर पे बैठा है. मम्मी ने मैंने सुना गर्मा गर्म पकोड़ा बनाया. नहीं बनाने को. So I was explaining that Ramayana and Mahabharata and two of my students were absent. मैं वही बोल रहा था. ठीक है? पकोड़ा जरा याद करना. And then those two guys came after the lecture, like this fellow. मैं मम्मी का गांव में गया था बोला. They are still behind me, sir. वो रामायण और महाभारत का explanation करना ही पड़ेगा. और आपने बहुत inside details बहुत बताया. मैंने वो क्या होता है inside details? आपने पूरा सबका पोल खोल दिया. राम का डैड कौन है, सीता का बाप कौन है, something like that. है ना? चलिए. So at least you guys know what is real Ramayana and real Mahabharata. Wonderful. Ooh, so many things. Oh, great. Importance of epics is done. Archaeological sources. ऐसा कैसा है? सब स्कूल में एक जैसे ही चलता है. Your school is lazy like you. Oh my God! Half the chapter is put a big cancel mark. Look here. फिर क्या तो है तेरा स्कूल में? Wait, I'll read out the topics that we have done. First, did we do literary resources? We have done. Did we do Rig Veda, Samaveda, Atharva and Yajurveda? Brahmanas, Aryanakas, Upanishads? We have done. And then allied Vedic literature, ये भाई साहब ने तो cancel किया, but हम लोग ने कर लिया ना? Then we have done Ramayana and Mahabharata also. Explain. हाँ, क्या चाहिए?
डिटेल में नहीं बताया.
कट किया है क्या तुम्हारा वो हेयर को? कुछ अलग ही दिखी है ना? उसे मैं इसको गौरी बोलूँ. Hey, how many were present and absent when I was explaining Ramayana and Mahabharata? Absent is it? How many were absent? Everyone present. So you want me to do a recap of Ramayana and Mahabharata?
Yes.
Pakka?
Yes.
What is so good? Everyone knows about it. Is it? ठीक है. आज हम लोग गौरी के थ्रू फिर से रामायण गौरी only ना? Ramayana she is going to read. Mahabharata I will do. Okay? चलिए, please.
The Ramayana was originally composed in Sanskrit. The Sanskrit version is said to be the work of Maharishi Valmiki who lived there.
वाल्मीकि की तरह वाल्मीकि वो क्या बोलती है मैं बोल रहा हूँ.
Valmiki who lived in 3rd century BC. The story of Ramayana involves around Rama and the abduction of his wife Sita.
What is the meaning of that abduction?
Kidnapping.
Oh my God. Carry on. ये सब मैंने explain कर दिया.
The battle between Rama and Ravana, duty, devotion, and love shown by the brothers is told in detail. Rama was
the brotherly love is between whom and whom? Ram and Lakshmana. Okay, Ram and Lakshmana. Even today, do we have any Ram and Lakshmana? Maybe we do not. क्योंकि अगर मेरा बड़ा भैया अगर राज किंगडम में नहीं बैठता उसका चप्पल उठा के सर पे नहीं रखेगा. That is Bharata, है ना? Bharat. हाँ. Good boy. हाँ. तो नहीं मिलता है. आगे.
Rama was the eldest of the 4 sons of Dasharatha. the ruler of Ayodhya, who had three.
He has to make Ramayana new. पूरा नाम का वाट लगा के रखिए.
Ayodhya.
Ayodhya.
Ayodhya. इतना न्यूज़ में
This girl has to be put into some Sanskrit school. All the Sanskrit scholars will run away. It is Ayodhya. बोलिए.
Ayodhya.
क्या?
Ayodhya.
क्या?
उसका kingdom की
किसका?
दशरथ
देवी जी read कीजिए.
The Rama was the son of the eldest queen Kaushalya and was the heir apparent to the throne. After Rama was married to Sita, he was to be installed as the king.
Correct.
Installed in, after Rama, at this juncture,
Dakshata. What is the word? Juncture. At that point. In between. Speak in English.
Juncture.
वो अकेली टपी है मेरा शागिर्द.
King Dashratha's queen, the Kaikeyi, reminded him of the
It is Kaikeyi. हाँ कौन है वो? देखो I'll tell it naturally what she is humbly with the words. You have seen Ramayana or not? It is between the brothers. Brothers from Ram to Bharata. Ram the eldest and Bharata was the youngest. And Bharata was the Bharata was the mother was to be taking a promise from her husband. It seems one of the battle is busy fighting in a chariot, and if you have seen the chariot has small hook in that wheel, is it?
Yeah.
It comes out, but it is said it in the. I don't recognize you. Who are you? Who are you? Identify your. Show some signatures. अभी भी नहीं लग सकता. इतना दिन किधर गए? पहले अंदर बुला के बुलाए. वो water bottle के ऊपर मन बैठ. हटा के बैठ. So when I'm trying to say, what I was saying, the story between the brothers, it is nothing but it is the kingship. Since Ram was the eldest, he need to be given. But then this lady called Kaikeyi, correct? She got two, I think, important promises from her husband, and she cashes one of the promise. Bharata to be sitting on the throne. And the second, that Ram should be sent to the Vanavas. Vanavas 14 years. And that also 14 years. अभी उसका पीछे भी reason है. मैंने वो अभी तक article पढ़ा नहीं, पढ़ने के बाद बताता हूँ. क्या? मैंने मराठी में लिखा है. ये मराठी कौन है? तू भी मराठी है. तू बोला.
कैशेस सर ने बोला ना.
कैशेस का मीनिंग तो होता है.
Cashes नहीं बोला. Cash it. मतलब जो promise उसने पहले दिया था, she used it.
क्या पहले का
नहीं, tell it in Marathi. It's a typical Marathi. जय महाराष्ट्र. समझा? नहीं समझा ना? नहीं समझा. Now then, Ram being a very, very beautiful son, not beautiful, D for dog, beautiful son, he respects the dad's order. अभी याद आ रहा है, is beautiful. क्या है? कौन है? तू नहीं है? तो दिखता ही. Then he listens to the dad and he starts preparing his baggage. बोलेगा वनवास में क्या baggage? He has to remove all his jewelries and other things and everything. And then comes एक सीता जैसे एक lady. सीता ही है, सीता जैसे. She also. बोले जहाँ जहाँ वो वहाँ वहाँ मैं. तो बेचारा मन ही मन बोलेगा यार उधर तो मुझे हैप्पी से रहनी थी. But क्या करें? सीता और राम की जोड़ी. Then there comes his brother called Lakshmana. So these three are sent into the jungle, whereas the kingdom is given to Bharata. But Bharata, being a very, very respectful brother, he never sits in the chair of the king. What does he keep? It is the footwears of Lord Ram. Correct? In fact, he goes and meets him in the jungle, and he requests him, "You are the eldest, and you are the most bravest, and you are the most qualified person. You please sit." When Ram bolta hai, "Nahi, I am respecting the orders of the king. Correct? I will come only after 14 years. In between these 14 years, then comes Lord Ravana. Correct? And आगे का history तो आपको मालूम है. So this is Ramayana. Correct? So why very important that you and me must at least know what is Ramayana? Because every person's life part is there in the Ramayana. वे आप बोलेगा आपका life किधर आया रामायण में? आया क्या कभी? When the son is ordered by the father, he respects without asking a single question. आप लोग चलो कुछ काम है ना, जितना बोलने का उतना ही, उसके नहीं बोलने. And then the daughter called Sita, she shows the beautiful respect to her husband. आज कोई ऐसा है? हमको तो मालूम. अगर बोले जंगल में जा रहा है, जल्दी जा और जल्दी है, और रात में अंडा ब्रेड वो सब लेकर आ. But then what is this guru? Whatever it has been taught to Ram, Lakshmana and Bharata and other, they have learnt it beautifully. So that is our Ramayana. Okay, carry on. Right, Gauri, carry on. My book is it.
When they wanted a son, Bharata to be the king and Rama to be sent into exile for 14 years.
Okay, underline that word exile. Parth, are you underlining?
Yes, sir.
Anytime feel free to come in, huh? With pakodas only.
Rama, along with his wife Sita and brother Lakshmana, went to the forest. In disguise of a sannyasi, Ravana, the tribal chief, abducted Sita and took her to Lanka. Rama took the help of Sugriv and Hanuman. They crossed the ocean and defeated Ravana.
Okay.
After recovering Sita, Rama proceeded home, having completed the 14 years exile. He was crowned as the king.
Yes. Can we say happy ending?
Yes.
उसके बाद भी रामायण कंटिन्यू होता है. I think वो नहीं दी है. Anybody knows what is happening?
Sita is exiled from country.
Why?
Because
Ram is not going.
no,
अरे रुकना है, वो बोल नहीं, तेरे पर दे. हाँ. Why Ram is not going?
there was a village couple that and a woman went to her grandmother's house and came back.
हाँ
Then
तो
her husband
let her go ना. अच्छा हाँ.
then husband told
When Ram
that
and
you are-
Sita have become the king and the queen, they are leading a peaceful and a happy life. But there comes an incident where one of the tribal married couple comes fighting into the king, saying that I had gone for few days only to my mother's place, but this man is not taking me in. He is doubting me. In between the fight, suddenly that man says, I am not like Ram, who has led his wife to Ravana for maybe months, but then also he took her. And this pricks Ram like anything. And then Ram asked Sita to give a Agni Pariksha. बोले सर ये मेरा syllabus में ये कौन सा test है? Agni Pariksha. You know what it is. Although Sita is got the blessings that she will not be dying at least through the fire or through going deep down in the earth. But then after that, she passes out and she says, I don't want to live with you. She goes to the jungle. And then the second part continues. Correct? So whenever we talk about this Ramayana, it is the husband and the wife. Whenever we talk about the Ramayana, it is the brothers and brothers. Correct? Whenever we talk about the Ramayana, it is the king's orders, which is very important. Whenever we talk about the Ramayana, it is the motherly love for Ram. Whenever we talk about the Ramayana, the stepmotherly treatment. पूरा बेंच को साफ करने का काम और जरा पीछे और जरा चलो कम दिस साइड ठीक मम्मी को बोलना वॉशिंग मशीन में so that is what you are doing. Sit in one place, man. So when we try to understand अभी तो देखा ना तुमको. Then we come back to Ramayana saying that this is the story which really takes place in each and every house. What is that? The mother orders, the son doesn't, the wife there, the husband is there. then somebody kidnapped you. Sir, nobody kidnapped me. We only get kidnapped by the school and the classes. है ना? हमको अंदर रख के देखो हाँ बोल दी अंदर रख के हमको बंद कर दे अगर नहीं भी आए तो फिर मेल चले जाता है. So that's very sad. So we always believe Ramayana gives us a very simple message. What is that simple message? Accept your fate. Be dutiful. Be respected to the elders. Am I correct? Let's proceed with Mahabharata. Let us give it to whom did I say? You only. Huh? Oh, I am going to read. I am going to read Mahabharata. Believed to the work of Vyasa, Mahabharata is written in Sanskrit language. Originally, it consisted of 8,800 verses. So, what do we call verses in Hindi?
Parts.
Different parts. Originally, it was called as Jaya or the collection dealing with victory. These were subsequently raised very clear. Your name is Dani? Because it contains the
We are made to write on the board.
stories of descendants of one of the earliest Vedic texts called Bharata. Okay, even today also we believe that we are the descendants of Bharata or Bharat. तुरंत आप आज जाके अपना सर्टिफिकेट में चेक करो इसमें तो मेरा पापा का नाम है ना but the original people that we have come, that is what we call, we are Bharat Vanshi. Which Vanshi? Sir, फिर सूर्य वंशी भी बोलते हैं सर उधर ही गड़बड़ है कौन हमारा बापू जी. What does it mean? It is the race we come from. Because even people believe that India is a name given by the British. Earlier it was known by as Bharat only or Bharatha. अगर हम लोग इसका नेम चेंज करें सर रहने दो सर इंडिया अच्छा लगता है सुनने है ना. So that's what this government is doing. The final compilation brought the verses to it is 100,000. What do we call 100,000 in Indian numerics? 1 lakh. Okay. This American which came to be known as Mahabharata. Bhagavad Gita, the famous part of Mahabharata. Okay, I want somebody to read. You read. So that ये ऐसा उल्टा पढ़ने में तकलीफ.
The Bhagavad Gita, which forms part of Mahabharata, is one of the most popular religious texts considered sacred by many.
Sacred. If I want to tell you what is Bhagavad, it's very simple. When Arjuna was confused in between the battlefield, am I doing my right duty? Am I there to kill my own relations? Am I there to kill my own brothers? He stopped in battlefield, and then comes the great conspirator, Hare Krishna. Arjuna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Hare, thank you. So we always believe he clears his doubt. आपको नेक्स्ट टाइम जब एग्जाम में डाउट आएगा तो ऐसा बोला ना फिर वो 10 रुपये सर लेके आएगा कोई नहीं आएगा ऐसा बोलो. हाँ क्यों नहीं आएगा मतलब हमारा सिग्नल उनके साथ कनेक्ट नहीं होता वो वोडाफोन यूज नहीं करता और मैं एयरटेल यूज करता हूँ. So what is this Bhagavad is going to tell you? What is your duty? Don't expect for the result. हाँ सर एग्जाम लिखने के बाद मैं फेल हो जाता तो मैं रिजल्ट एक्सपेक्ट नहीं करता. Means you are here to only to perform, only to do your duty, and the rest it will follow. If you are enjoying any particular disease or any ailment, you consider that is your past life sins. If you do anything this century, maybe the next generation. छोड़ो सर, कल क्या होगा नहीं मालूम है. आप मुझे 100 साल पीछे और 100 साल आगे लेके जा, है ना? But Bhagavad Gita tells very simple that you keep performing your duty. When Arjuna was not killing his own brothers and his own teachers, Hare Krishna told him very simple. Now you are a soldier. Now you are a fighter. And now you are doing your duty. If you don't kill him, saying that he is your teacher Dronacharya, he will, correct? He will not see that you are his student. So performation is very important. Relationship comes next. Is that Bhagavad saying the same thing? Let's understand.
The interest of the self might conflict with duty, and whenever there is such a conflict, the Gita thus give the answer.
Hmm.
That is the secret of undying popularity of this religious.
Underline the word undying popularity. I don't know how many have this good habit of reading novels or any books or any magazines. But I don't know. We as the Indian children read all Western kind of writers, and even I was doing it. But then read some who are Indians.
I am reading Stephen
Chetan Bhagat.
Oh, good, good. Huh?
Devi.
Oh, very good. ये मराठी से बाहर ही नहीं निकल बाहर जा. And then very simple to tell you, it is trying to give you something extra knowledge which is textbooks are not giving. Because at least once in your life you must read what is Bhagavad Gita is saying to you. पता है? फिर भी तेरा behavior ऐसा भाई है. तो ठीक से नहीं. So Bhagavad is asking you to do only your duty. Correct? Let's see.
It teaches that the soul is immortal.
It is immortal. Because I take out my old clothes and wear a new clothes. You also do the same. But the soul within me is immortal. What is immortal? It is never. हम लोग संस्कृत में बोलता है वो कब जन्मा अब मरने के. वो कब मरा दोबारा जन्म लेगा. So ये क्या कंफ्यूज कर रहा है? हम किसी डेथ का घर में जाकर ऐसा स्लोगन बोलो. इसको पकड़ो यार सब कुछ देख. Don't worry. वो ऊपर है ना स्वर्ग लोक में अच्छे लोग है ना. मतलब इतना दिन वो नरक लोक में रहता था. वो होता है चल वैसा तो अच्छा ही. हाँ क्या बोल रहे थे. So we always say if you have not taken birth you will not die also. But what is our human body? जिसको हम लोग दिन रात मिरर में देखते हैं मेकअप करता है. Am I looking pretty and handsome? That is not at all permanent. कुछ मत बोलो. खाली ब्यूटी पेजेंट देख रहा था लड़कियां कैसे सैंडल डाल के चल रही थी और उनको जाके हम भागवत गीता सुनाते. तो ये बॉडी तो टेम्पररी, तेरा अंदर जो सोल बैठा है वही परमानेंट है. वो बोली ये कौन है भैया ये सब सिखा रहा है. Because they are preparing for the last 4 years for that one day. He understood. वो बेचारी पूरा पागल होके निकल जाएगी. ठीक है मैं ब्यूटी पेजेंट में नहीं आएगी उससे. So we always believe that soul is one thing you have to respect. Close your eyes and tell that I am the immortal soul. Sir, close करते पहले तो बड़ा पाव याद आ रहा है. Yes. है ना? गर्मा गर्मी. बात को क्या याद आ रहा है इस बात की प्रॉब्लम. बजिया याद आ रहा है. बन गया.
बढ़िया याद आ रहा है.
So I always believe the students are the best replica of the God. Are you? No. Means आप में जो ignorance है वो हम में नहीं और आप में जो truthfulness है वो हम में नहीं. लड़की बोलते इतना भी तारीफ मत कर बाहर आके देख मैं क्या करता. So we always believe that you are the direct reflection of the God. Means what? I try to give you my best. You try to give your best in the form of what? Marks. Is it only marks is important? Besides marks, your behavior, your performance. I respect गलती से मिल गया तो मैं ना नहीं. And then your entire personality is very important. In fact, the 9th standard CBC, one of the girl I made her to walk right from that corner to this, and she walked in a very beautiful style also. Because I was explaining them what is the meaning of the word personality development. Personality development is not the dress, not my looks. It is my thinking, my behavior, the love and affection that I show towards you. Is it very important? Yes. Because these are those qualities of which are unbantri. Yes, अब हमारे में नहीं है. इतना बड़ा-बड़ा qualities इतना छोटे बच्चे में थोड़ी है. I can tell you a 9-year-old boy has chanted the entire Bhagavad Gita. How could he do it? It is his dedication towards. इधर हम बच्चा को आधा पेज के आंसर से ऊपर से देता है. इतना बड़ा आंसर है ना. इधर डेडिकेशन कम और मार्क्स के लिए बेचारा पीछे बहुत भागता है. सर थोड़ा छोटा करो. अरे कितना छोटा. 2 लाइन का बड़ा आंसर दे तो चलेगा. अरे कितना लाइन का 2 लाइन का बड़ा आंसर. और मार्क्स कितना है 5 marks. He will write minimum but he will ask more marks. So Bhagavad Gita is explaining to you and me, you have to keep continuing your duty. Let's proceed.
The importance of ethics, ethics as the main They provide information on various alien kingdoms and their army and the weapons they use during their period. The Kshatriyas were interested.
कौन सत्या क्षत्रिय कभी कभी इसका आत्मा मेरे में घुस जाता है शुभ शुभ मैं तुम्हारा यू आर मेकिंग द ठीक ठीक इसके लिए इतना सेंट्रल की तरफ पैर क्यों ऊपर नीचे हिला स्टिल ऐसे क्या ऐसे रखो शुभ रखो कैरी ऑन देखो अंडरलाइन death on the battlefield. I say you are all Kshatriyas to me. तुरंत बोलेगा कल से पेपर लेकर आता हूँ. Kshatriyas not in the field, but in the field of education. अरे टीचर्स लोग है ना पढ़ाई चुनके कई बार है ना. You are fighting every day. कब तो ये टीचर मरेगा यार. सुन रहे है ना. And then you are saying that every day the homework and the assignment, it is my duty. When I was saying in CBSE, duty एक लड़की, beauty, मतलब D for dog, हाँ सर अभी याद है. So I said it is your duty to do education at least this time. But बच्चा education अभी छोड़ देता है, बाकी सारा काम याद है. क्या मस्ती है सर. But let me tell you, next 4 years you put your head down and do your studies. The masti and fun that you want, you will enjoy throughout your life. But if you do it now, throughout your life, then क्या करेगा God? Correct? Let's proceed. हाँ बस वही कर. Business को चलाने का भी तरीका आता है क्या? वो देखिए चलो.
Yes, this संभाल है.
ये
करोड़ का शेयर है उसके पास.
इसके पास है, but 50 करोड़ है क्या? चलिए let's proceed.
Ethics are considered as
Look at. Hey, relax. क्या हो गया? चलिए दानिया to read next. Good sir.
the ethics are considered as the finest literary works of the ancient period and are acclaimed for their literary and philosophical value.
Underline the word literary and philosophical. Yes. देखो आप अभी हर लड़की अपना मम्मी को तरफ के देख के बोलते कितना फिलोसफी जानती. कुछ भी पूछो मैं है ना अपने तू तेरा उम्र का बात ना कभी है कि नहीं. तो लड़के बेचारा डैड वो कल हम पिक्चर के लिए जा रहे हैं. कौन लड़की है मतलब लड़का छोटी सब लड़की है. तू कैसे जा सकता है. मैं ही तो जाएगा. तुम अपना उम्र उठा के उधर मत जाओ. सारे लड़के नहीं जाने देते हैं. So we try to explain the philosophy in a very simple way. When my dad and my mom was born and brought up, that time was different. अभी लड़कियां क्या बोलती हैं, tomorrow I'm going for a picnic and then my friend is and dad बोला बेटा अपना boy नहीं dad आपका कान में ज्यादा क्यों सुनते हैं. Just give me only $5,000 dad. क्या बात बेटा तुझे नहीं लगता ज्यादा. हाँ वो तेरे लिए ज्यादा. तो बहुत मक्की चीजें निकल. So simple to tell you, don't give me any philosophy. Give me what is happening today. Sir, 5,000 बहुत कम है. फिर भी मैं मैनेज कर लेगा. यार बोले 5,000 चले कम है. कभी कमा के नहीं. क्यों? अभी मेरा स्टूडेंट स्टेज. अभी मैं नहीं कमाया. है ना? When I finish my education, तो बोला पापा तू कमाएगा नहीं. तभी भी तुझे ही देना पड़ेगा. So we always believe the philosophy changes, but the life goes on. Correct? Let's give it to Danya. Come on, Danya. Read. ये क्या है? ये निकल गया.
There are clearly high ideals of family life of the artists. Great heroes depicted in the epics are the embodiment of high moral principles and made a great impact on successful generation.
Underline the word great impact. Look, I don't know the meaning of the word impact. But after my lectures, people come out and say, "क्या lectures है ना?" तो दूसरा पूछते क्या lecture? बहुत अच्छा lecture. क्या सीखा? कुछ नहीं. इम्पैक्ट बोलते हैं अच्छा तेरे ऊपर तो आएगा भी नहीं
पूछ रहा हूँ
मैं बता रहा हूँ means it is bringing some change in you फायदा नुकसान तो बिजनेस है I always हाँ इफेक्ट है
असर
असर है और भी कुछ हिंदी मराठी वर्ड है जस्ट आई स्टेप आउट ऑफ दिस रूम गया खड़ूस ना दादागिरी कर है ना ऐसा मुश्किल है कैरी ऑन कैरी ऑन you use this as an active confirm
Gita elaborates the karma philosophy and the
underline that word karma philosophy. Now, if I want to explain that word karma, I feel your past sins and present happiness. मैं तो past और future का दोनों का छोड़ देता हूँ present में मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ हाँ yeah what do you what is that
what you do is what you do.
What do you do? I do nothing. I don't get nothing. And that's a good one. I really respect. Good one. Yeah, I see audience के जिंदगी पर audience रहेंगे. कभी तुम भी तो बोला ऐसा कुछ लाइन. I always believe that your past karma really circles around you. अच्छा last year ना मैं शायद मैं कड़ूस टीचर था इसीलिए अभी तेरे सामने आके बैठा और तुम दादागिरी सपोर्ट करते तुम लास्ट जन्म में कोई स्टूडेंट था और तुमको टीचर ने बहुत सताया रहता है ना उसीलिए हम हमारे जान सर पे चढ़ जाते नो देयर माइट बी अदर रीजंस आल्सो वी बिलीव इवन अ स्मॉल स्टोन और इवन अ स्मॉल ant has its role to play you and me are big है ना we have so many organs especially the brain the beauty we always check the mobile brain कितना मेमोरी है 128 बट भगवान ने जो मेमोरी इधर दिया उसके बारे में कभी पूछता नहीं एंड लेट मी टेल यू सुपर कंप्यूटर से भी ज्यादा फास्ट हमारा दिमाग है कि नहीं बस मैं तुझे देख हाँ देख तो तुझे रहा हूँ बट इवनिंग डिनर में मम्मी क्या बनाई Sitting here, I can go around the Germany and come back to London and come back to Mumbai. That also without ticket and visa. कोई जा सकता है ऐसा? बिल्कुल जा सकता है. हाँ, only through the brain, not through the literal. हाँ. So we always believe that your karma has to be clean. Clean मतलब? हाँ sir, antiseptic lotions है ना. वैसा वाला नहीं. How many today I made them happy? How many today I made them to cry? Before going to bed, कभी सोचा? सोचने किधर देते? इतना सारा होमवर्क जो रहता है ना अभी स्कूल स्टार्ट हो गए तो मैंने सुना प्रोजेक्ट्स वगैरह भी मिल रहा है बहुत so we always believe the karma okay let's go ahead
The available archaeological sources of the iron implements and iron artifacts.
Okay. Hey, when I use the word artifacts, how do you differentiate? Artifacts are those things which have been dug up. And we have a department in our country called ASI. Survey of India. You can be a part of this department and I have a ticket for it. You have to finish your degree and give an entrance exam to this. Next 2 years paid training from the government of India. Who then you become? You become an officer in ASI. India का जितना भी monuments है या जितना भी old buildings है, you will be one among them, and your payment will be 10 times better than what an engineer or a doctor gets. But you are studying the artifacts, the monuments. Next time I come to you, you tell me all the details. Bol kaun sa building ka details? Never. So this is that ASI, started by Lord Dalhousie during British time. But till now it runs. One of our own UT parents asked, her daughter was very interested in history. I told the same. The mom ne bola, very good sir, mera beti historian bane na bane, ASI mein dhakka maar dete. Not a building. Don't run like all that flogs goes, engineer, doctor, this and that. Select a line which might satisfy your passion. You know what is passion?
Yes.
What is passion?
That's
Never you will be saying, "Yaar, mujhe office jaane ke baad." Because your passion is your profession. I might be tired in and out, but when I come in front of you, I leave all that tiredness and weariness. बाद में sir यार दुखता है, that is different. But then in front of you, I have to put my energy the best. It's like you are the sun and I am the moon. Does moon have its own? I derive from you. तुरंत लड़का बोलते इतना लंबा लंबा फेंकने इसको सिखाया किसने? है ना? So I always believe what I give, I really get back. लड़की डर गई, आंसर. Thank you, thank you. Please.
Discovery of iron march, an important stage in the march of civilization.
Underline that word discovery of iron. Okay, before to the iron, what implements did we use? Mainly the stones. Bronze stones statutorily used, not for implements. Carry on.
Iron began to be used around 2000 BC in some areas, but the Iron Age is said to have begun from 1200s.
Carry on, carry on. क्या मुझे देखो.
However, in India, the Iron Age began in 1000 BC.
Underline 1000 BC. Carry on.
The village farming communities gradually dispersed in large parts of India from the
What okay, okay, not okay. You should ask me. It is Indo-Gangetic. Is it that word? Or, only Gangetic. Gangetic. That is River Ganga. Carry on.
Iron was a harder metal than copper and bronze. It was cheap
एक काम करते हैं ये skip करते हैं because ये उतना ज़्यादा important नहीं है. You do reading this, then I'll take you to defense and pottery. ये सब है कि नहीं है?
Defense, occupation.
This guy came and told me, sir, ये नहीं है.
मैं मेरे स्कूल वाला कुछ
वो कौन सा स्कूल है तेरा? ठीक है. Majority are from Ramshit Thakur. Ryan Khangal. अच्छा वो दूसरा. Carry on, carry on, carry on. Read silently and tell me. In fact, today I was bound to start civics chapter. That was very interesting. Democracy कर दिया ना हम लोग ने. Done. Second chapter you want me to start? आज ये finish नहीं होगा because I have one lecture ना. ठीक है, let's see. I'll try to finish it off today. Now read it silently. Yeah. Your school, any exams? Any of the schools announced?
From Monday.
Coming Monday.
On Monday.
But as far as history portion, did I complete your school?
No.
Confirm?
No.
Good,
Yes.
thank you. क्या बात है? And I cannot finish it. हाँ. Salient picture किसका? Constitution वाला ना? Done. ये थोड़ा ना. एक काम. College में नहीं भेजता. उधर जाके बैठो. In between only he starts. Hey, any of the school, as she is saying, half of the textbook definitely UP में तो अभी तो नहीं हो सकता है. But if at all you need my help for your school exams, if the school has picked up more portions as compared to what we have done, I can help you for at least this exam. Help means I can make you mark, make you understand, because quickly what they have done, we can't do. You need it. Which chapters? That is done already.
Okay.
Achha, next, when is your exam starting?
For the class test, we'll be having this.
Okay, whenever it is starting, you
But
tell me
the-
one day before. Matlab when I'm coming for the lectures. That is next
The final term exam.
Thursday.
Final test, those we won't have that.
So when I'm coming next Thursday, those who have the exams, whichever school, and if they have the history paper, please contact me there only. So I will spend time for you guys to make your school portions, which is ahead of us. If at all, like this child is saying. Uddar.
Salient
You just see, no.
तो वो मैं कर लेगा ना. Tell it in 31st June. हाँ? ये तीनों एक ही स्कूल में है, एक मिनट, लेडीज मंथली, तीनों एक ही स्कूल।
नहीं, अंदर
as she was saying, her school is ahead, it is ahead, but for her, right now it's something.
She is out of your school, but she has all the details about your school.
she said
Bad friends, है? She's saying bad friends for you.
there's a good friends.
Oh, मेरा कान कर रहा था। चलिए, let's proceed. Carry on. धान्य मिल गया? कितना मिला? Out of
15.
where is this 4 marks have come? ठीक है, ठीक है, बाद में करना। वो थोड़ा बीच में carry on, carry on. हाँ, hey, any point you want to explain, any line, confirm, any of those guys? Yours. I was just joking. I don't know. In fact, in her absence, I was asking her, na, this girl and this boy, ये तो गांव से direct दूरदर्शन में आया कुछ नहीं, आर्म्स नीचे कर। चलो, let us get into pottery. Part, any doubts, man?
No, sir.
Did you read it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Let's get into pottery. Come on, what's her name? Carry on.
Pottery forms an important source of information. The grey ware and the painted grey ware pottery discovered at different sites in Punjab and Haryana is supposed to belong to the Rig Vedic Aryans.
Underline that Rig Vedic Aryans. Yeah. Look, whenever we discover this pottery, one, the material used. Second, the designs carved in it. Gives you a lot of information where what might be the style of those people, correct? Let's proceed.
Important sites include Bhavanpura, Kurukshetra.
ये सब bracket में डाल दो, no need to read. Bracket में ही है, अच्छा ठीक है. आगे, next point. Let us go a little bit quick.
These cultures are regarded as Rig Vedic because they belong to the same period and same tradition as mentioned in the
Underline Rig Veda. High language going on, huh? I am also understanding the code of conduct.
However, in the Ganga Yamuna law, the earliest iron objects are generally associated.
Dua. That is a fertile area. So little fertile area. Good. Concentrate on the chapter. It is Dua. You write fertile area. I'll put you into the last corner. Concentrate on the chapter.
Yes. Yes, 700 sites.
वो बाबा ब्लैक शिप की तरह हिल डुल रहा है. You only. हाँ? Relax, chill. हाँ, हो गया.
Yes, 700 sites.
Sir, what is PGW?
पीछे का प्लीज इधर है. Painted grey ware. हाँ, उधर दिया है. It's okay. Let us. You are Janvi, ना?
Sir, please her name and call it Gayatri.
अच्छा, now I'll call Gauri. Again, थोड़ी देर के बाद गायत्री बोलेगी. हाँ, कोई है मेरा. कौन है कोई नहीं पता चलता.
The PGW culture as such corresponds to the later Vedic. The PGW is a very fine, smooth, and even colored pottery.
Put all this into bracket. If that all they ask you, fine, smooth, and colored pottery. अभी ये सब अपना घर में नहीं दिखता है. क्यों नहीं दिखता है?
Metal, steel.
हाँ, वो तो हो गया. But it is very easy to break it. I think many times in my house also I have broken this glass, है ना? मम्मी बोलेगा carefully धोने का. बस carefully धोते वो wash basin में टूट जाता है ना? हाँ? तेरा मुंह नींद से उठने के बाद क्या बोल रहा है? How bad language is. Hey, to read on. Speak it well. मैं भी समझा ही रहा हूँ. Carry on.
It is made out of well-worked, high-quality clay with geometric patterns being predominantly.
Again brackets. Now, if I use the word geometric pattern, have you seen that जो भी है वो पोर्ट्रेट का जो हाँ अंडरस्टूड ना डिजाइन लगे ऐसा रहेगा ना फिर इधर आके कुछ पॉट देगा व्हाट ऐसा कुछ रहेगा वो पॉट का वो में हाँ जो भी अंडरलाइन दैट वर्ड सन सिंबल इसके ऊपर भी स्टोरी है फिर हम लोग बोलते हैं सूर्यवंशी यहाँ से नॉट दैट हिंदी मूवी रियलिटी
Portrait includes open-mouthed balls and wishes. The PGW is follow writing dark or square and
ये कौन सा भी PPW है PGW ही है
no, it'll be other
ठीक है ये हिस्ट्री में इतना अब्रिविएशंस क्यों यूज let's proceed shall I take a reading from her now when I move with the origin of the Aryans if you remember we say these people came from Central Asia some people they are Mongolians some people say they came from Afghanistan अभी फिर हम लोग को लगता है ये some people है कौन पहले उसको पकड़ो है ना it is different historians no we say these people came from all the way from Central Asia we are that Iran kind of area Iran and we have come here abhi ka present but then we do not have any concrete evidences you understand concrete exact nahi hai maybe some rough evidences here if you remember I have shown you a video there where were some black colored people and they were considered to be slaves and it is the Aryans who made them the slaves and I might have told you there only these are Harappans since these people culture was very strong their mathematics or whatever you can say were higher than Harappans were few and they were made to be working in the form of slaves samajh mein aaya so this is that origin story of the Aryans so there are different historians name please read it and let's check with me with the early Aryan and local wo main read karega come on read origin of the Aryans if you want I'll mark it very quickly I'll read kar lo you are very very last मुझे origin of the Aryans बोला किसको मतलब क्या है silently everyone has to read
After the study of Rig Veda and then the Avesta.
Now
I didn't get it.
Study of Avesta.
Rig Veda and Avesta. Origin of the Aryan was
Good.
Correct. No, the head.
Then
Second
Avesta. Second point.
Some historians believe that Aryans were the natives of India. If I say natives, only Dravidians are natives. Who are Dravidians? The South Indians. Because till date, historians do not have any proof where they came from. But ये जो North Indians है हमारे इंडिया में या Central or Eastern West, we have a proof. But when they came and settled here, after a few years, they found that deep in South there were some short, little bit of dark people living. So this हम लोग evidence क्यों नहीं पता? Means these people have their records. When they came here, they drive away whom? The Harappans. Correct? And that is that word later. Others like Bal Gangadhar.
Sir, second line.
after
Then
the
Avesta. After the study of Rig Veda.
AC that a historian tried to put down the original. Gayatri madam, खुद ही नहीं
So is
So, वो कुछ
study
then
of Rig
Avesta
Veda
था.
and Sun Avesta.
तो वही लाइन आगे भी जाने का ऐसा बोलो ना मैं यूटर्न मार के गया
Second line के बोलो.
others like Balgangadhar Tilak after study of Rig Veda and Zen Avesta conclude the original home of the Aryans was Arctic region देखो ये तो बहुत ही दूर लेके गए आर्टिक मतलब साउथ पोल या नॉर्थ पोल में लेके चले इधर आए ये उनका मानना है we do not Balgangadhar Tilak हाँ क्या है क्वेश्चन
Then Avesta.
that is also one manuscript like book which shows more about where the Aryans have come from it's a book name I can show you also right.
There has to be a person.
It's like
देखो a manuscript was a book in which the Dalits were क्या बोलते हैं not given equal treatment for which B.R. Ambedkar thrown away that he torn it and put it into fire That was the anger of B.R. Ambedkar on that. Chale, read on. Silently read on and check with me any point. That we belong to the Sindhu dynasty, Sindhu valley. That is, we call it Sapta Sindhu. 7 rivers. 7 rivers. 7? What's a point?
The Aryans bold strong.
No. That is that river Indus. You remember? Ravi, Bia, Satluj, Chenab, and river Indus. 5 tributaries. And और 2 rivers है जो इंडिया में नहीं है. So ये दोनों 7 rivers की वजह से Indian civilization start हुआ. That's why we call we people come from Sapta Sindhu. 7 points है. ये है उधर क्या क्या point है? 7 point.
The Aryans bold strong resemblance.
Yes.
Bands of
You made a mockery of my English.
No, sir.
अरे रुक ना उसको पढ़ने तो दे. पढ़ लिया कुछ समझा कि नहीं? मुझे तो कुछ भी नहीं समझा. हाँ, read it again. रुको जानवी पड़ेगी. जानवी पढ़ो.
The Aryans bore strong resemblance to bands of warlike people of Central Asia.
Resemblance मतलब आप किसके तरह दिखता है? वो समझा. हाँ मतलब जो banks में रहते थे, river banks.
Banks of the river.
तो correct ही तो है. Where is the line?
अच्छा.
The Aryans bore मतलब carry strong resemblance to bands of warlike people. Bands मतलब group. अभी हम लोग आर्मी का ग्रुप को क्या बोलता है? बटालियन.
उतना भी नहीं पता क्या.
एक मिनट. आर्मी का piece of army is called as a battalion. 1 battalion. हाँ. So battalion means these band of Aryans. तो अपने आप को लोग एक soldier की तरह maintain करता. That's why Harappans were made their slaves. Correct? Harappans को लोग ने अपना slave बना. चलो read on. Why were you absent so long? Yes. No. Nahi. अच्छा why then?
I was
Not here. Then where? हाँ जी.
Asia Minor.
हाँ देखो, it is one community or one area which is ill-defined in the map. The map of India during that time was very big. I didn't say up till Russia it was. One part might be Asia Minor. Abhi India itself was a big Asia. It was like today's Russia, half in Europe and half in Asia. तो शायद कुछ part को लोग ने Asia Minor बोला रहे. तो उसको लोग Asia Minor और Asia Major बोलते हैं. Even I personally don't know what it is. But one part of India which was big. Carry on. Done? Hey, Parth, you have any queries, man?
No, sir.
Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. I'll take the book. Huh? Yeah.
It's so complicated.
Which one?
Origin of the Aryan. Someone says they came from the.
Because they go, unless and until you do not have a written record, and if that written record is not preserved, this kind of things will happen. Right? Even I give my answer, you read it at home, फिर भी इतना confusion आता है. आता कि नहीं आता? उसके बाद मैं explain भी करता हूँ. क्या? Indo-Aryans, like we have Indo-Pacific. These are those people who are the Aryans who came into India with their own culture. But when they came and settled here, they belong to our culture. Like Mughals never considered India as their motherland. Never. Whether it is Akbar, Birbal, कोई भी बोलो, सिर्फ उनको एक ही था लूटने का और मस्जिद बनाने का. To be very frank, hundreds and hundreds of temples were demolished. Even Tipu Sultan himself has looted so many temples. And to be very frank, to keep Rajputs at a stay or at a bay, purposely they married Rajput girls. And वो एक ओवैसी करके एक बंदा वो बोल रहा था राजपूत लड़कों से पूछा. I really hate him, at least for the speech. But then it is true. Akbar himself has married more than 2-3 Rajput girls, so that उनके साथ वो fighting नहीं करने. Look at these Mughals smartly what they have done. चलो जाने दो, फिर वो और एक कुछ debate में. Now we have early Aryan settlement on the basis of the names of the rivers and mountains mentioned in Rig Veda. It is believed underlined Aryans entered from India from Afghanistan and settled in the valley of Kabul River. She asked me, sir, are we Afghanistan? We entered India through Afghanistan. Correct. They called the northwestern part underlined Sapta Sindhu, land of 7 rivers. ये पूरा bracket में डाल दो. हाँ, Saraswati, Lakshmi, किधर गई पता नहीं. This region covers the present areas of open bracket, Afghanistan, close bracket. Later, this region was underlined Brahmavartha, the land of gods. The region provided underlined wandering Aryan tribes, stable agriculture. Wandering के ऊपर लिखो food gatherer. You understand food gatherer ना? And इधर क्या लिखेंगे? Food producer. Stable के ऊपर लिखो food producer. The herding ceased to have preeminence it had enjoyed early days. What is herding? उधर लिखो cattle. Cease मतलब खत्म हो गया. अबे cattle की तरह herding नहीं करते थे. This fact too was responsible for the evolution of a new culture. Unlike the word new culture, we have only very minor part of this chapter, but after this, you could take to civics. थोड़ा सा ज़्यादा ही है. I know. Now you come to page number 30. मुझे मालूम है. और मेरा कान सुनता भी. इधर आ जरा. इधर आ. Come quickly. Leave the book. नहीं चाहिए. Book क्यों लेकर आ रहा है? To keep the door open. उधर ही खड़े रहे. Don't open the door. And I'm moving on to open the door. Now let us do question number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and even 6. नहीं बाकी रहने दो. Up till 6 worksheet. Then leave it. ये किसका है? तो सॉरी जानवी. क्या है? मुझे वेल सुनाई नहीं देते क्या? क्या? तो क्या बोला? क्यों? तूने बोले तो नहीं जाएगा बाहर. अंदर अगर ऐसा बोला नेक्स्ट टाइम तुझे द्वारपालक की बनेगी. नॉलेज का मुझे द्वारपालक सिक्योरिटी का. नहीं मेरा सिक्योरिटी नहीं. चलो थैंक यू फॉर ओपनिंग. ऑफिस में अरे जाने दे. कोई धक्का नहीं मारना. कोई धक्का नहीं. कोई धक्का नहीं.
Nice shoes.